The observation deck of the Salvation's Ark hummed with tension as Anna stood before the crystalline throne of Queen Jathara. The alien monarch's 6 eyes blazed with an intensity that would have driven most humans to their knees. Yet Anna kept her gaze fixed firmly on the polished floor. Leo watched from behind the diplomatic barrier, his fists clenched. They had traveled 3 months through fold space to reach the Zari homeworld, and everything hinged on this moment. The peace treaty, the trade agreements, humanity's first real chance at joining the galactic community, all of it could crumble because of one simple gesture. "Why won't you look at me, human?" Queen Jathara's voice reverberated through the chamber, translated by the neural implants all diplomats wore. Her forearms spread wide in a gesture of dominance. "Are you so weak that you cannot face your betters?" The assembled Za'ari court chittered and clicked, their amusement echoing off the bioluminescent walls. To them, Anna's behavior was the ultimate insult, a refusal to acknowledge the Queen's magnificence. Leo had warned her. The entire diplomatic corps had briefed her. Eye contact is everything to the Za'ari. It's how they establish hierarchy, respect, and trust. Refuse to meet their gaze and you're declaring them beneath you. But Anna had insisted on this approach. She'd studied the Za'ari for years, pored over every first contact report, analyzed every failed negotiation, and she'd noticed something everyone else had missed. "Your Majesty," Anna said, her voice steady despite keeping her eyes downcast. "I mean no disrespect, but I cannot look at you." The chamber fell silent. Even the ever-present hum of the organic technology seemed to fade. Queen Jathara rose from her throne, her 2-meter frame casting shadows across the floor. "Explain yourself or this audience is over. Your species will remain quarantined to your little corner of space forever." Leo's heart hammered. This was it, the moment Anna had gambled everything on. "Because," Anna said slowly, "where I come from we don't stare at the sun." The Queen stopped mid-step. Anna continued, her words measured and deliberate. "On Earth we have a star that gives us life. It warms us. It feeds our crops. It makes our world possible. And we love it. But we don't look directly at it, Your Majesty. Not because we think it's beneath us, but because its brilliance is too great for our eyes to bear." The silence stretched. Leo could hear his own heartbeat. "In all the reports of human Zari contact," Anna went on, "I read about the warriors who tried to outstare your champions. The diplomats who locked eyes with your nobles. They all failed because they were playing your game by your rules, but they misunderstood something fundamental about my species." Now Anna slowly, carefully raised her head, but kept her eyes closed. "Humans survived on a death world, Your Majesty. We had predators that could crush us, poisons that could kill us, and a nature that tried to eliminate us at every turn. We learned to survive by recognizing when something was more powerful than us, not through submission, but through respect." She opened her eyes but looked past the Queen, at the stars visible through the massive viewport behind the throne. "When we finally reached space, we didn't do it because we conquered everything on our planet. We did it because we learned to respect the forces we couldn't match directly. We bent them. We worked with them. We built around them." Queen Jathara's scales rippled, a sign Leo recognized as deep thought. "Your species," Anna said, "has dominated the galaxy for 10,000 years. Your warriors are legendary. Your technology is centuries beyond ours. Meeting your gaze and challenge would be like a moth challenging a nuclear reactor. It's not brave, it's stupid." She finally looked at the Queen, but only for a brief moment before averting her eyes again. "So I won't stare at you, Your Majesty, not because I'm weak, but because I'm smart enough to know when I'm in the presence of something extraordinary. That's the human way. We don't challenge the sun. We just learn to harness its power." The chamber remained silent for what felt like an eternity. Then Queen Jathara did something that shocked everyone in the room. Leo most of all. She laughed. It was a deep, resonant sound that shook the crystalline structures around them. The assembled court seemed frozen in confusion. 10,000 years, the Queen said, her voice carrying a warmth that hadn't been there before. 10,000 years of species trying to prove they're strong enough, brave enough, worthy enough to stand beside us. Warriors, conquerors, empire builders, all of them staring us down, beating their chests. She descended from her throne and approached Anna, who remained still. "And finally," the Queen continued, "finally a species wise enough to simply not play the game." She circled Anna slowly. "Tell me, Anna of Earth, what do your people want from the Za'ari?" "Partnership," Anna said immediately. We don't want to beat you or join you or become you. We want to learn from you. We have perspectives you've never considered, approaches you've never tried, simply because we evolved in different circumstances. You're the sun, brilliant, powerful, ancient. We're the planet that learned to thrive in your light. Queen Jathara stopped in front of Anna and did something unprecedented. She lowered herself to Anna's height and closed 4 of her 6 eyes. Then let us learn this human way, she said softly. This respect without submission. This acknowledgement of power without the need to contest it. Behind the barrier, Leo felt tears streaming down his face. They'd done it. Against all odds, Anna had found the key. Because humanity's greatest strength had never been their ability to defeat the monsters. It was their wisdom in knowing when not to fight them at all.